It was different finding out I was pregnant at such an older age, and I didn't really know what to do, even though I had a baby 20 years ago. But without my mom and having any family support at this age, I came to the Clarity Clinic because they offered post-abortion counseling, which I had had an abortion the year before. I found Clarity Clinic because I really regretted my decision. And when I found out I was pregnant now, of course, abortion was, something that went through my mind or whatever, but, affording it and the horrific experience that it was, I didn't want to do that again. I didn't want to be responsible for that and the way that it made me feel. So when I came here, I was thinking, I need to find out how long I was so that I could get the abortion or find out more information about it. The great staff helped me to realize that that wasn't the only option, and that even though it may have been a really messy situation that was very complicated, that I could do it. Like I, could choose love and I could choose to have my baby, and I would still have the wellness or the peace of mind knowing that if there was anything that I would need, but just that I had a friend, I had ear, I had counseling, I had, resources, even though late in life, be able to get ready and prepare for the baby. So, the baby's needs and emotionally myself, what to expect, and the tree of life and those lessons, those great lessons that they sent out were a wealth of information, which was comforting, educational, and really just gave me a sense of assurance that everything was going to be all right. It really made it feel real, so the idea of keeping him as it progressed along, especially with adoption and stuff, those ultrasounds really helped me to bond with him, and it made it more real for me to know that that was my baby and to hear his heartbeat. And this is a great place that I should call before I have to get to that point of worry or, just distress, so it takes a lot of the pressure off, of the worry off.
Thank you for being here today and supporting Clarity Clinic. My name is Carrie Smith, and I work with Lutheran Family Service and Many Hearts Pregnancy Support. A few months ago, Clarity Clinic referred a client to me who, it could be considered a tragic story. But really, we have a young girl, 19 years old, who found herself with an unplanned pregnancy. She was not, in the beginning of her pregnancy, when she came to Clarity Clinic, she was probably 32 to 34 weeks pregnant and had never seen a doctor. Not because she didn't want to, but because she didn't know how to tell her parents, her dad. You see, this young lady lost her mom when she was 5 years old. By the grace of God, she still knew that she had a life and that she had to make a big decision for this life. And she knew that she was not in a position to become a parent. You see, because she had recently graduated from high school and she had a plan to go to college. She wanted to make more for herself than what she had right now. And the only way she could do that is by pursuing college. Having a baby would have changed everything for her. But again, she knew it was a life. So she came to Clarity Clinic and asked about adoption, wasn't too concerned about anything else, but then I met with her a few days after that, and I continued meeting with her every single week until she gave birth to a healthy baby girl. In those few weeks, it was about a month process that we got to know each other really well. Her significant other was definitely part of the picture and supported her, and together they chose adoptive family. They didn't choose any couple. They actually made the decision based on a lot of factors, but they chose a couple that had been married for 10 years. And this couple, for no known reason, was not able to conceive a biological child. They were scared out of their mind to adopt, but at the same time, the moment the four of them got in the same room, they seemed like they knew each other for a very long time, and they connected, and they all had very great peace with their decision. And a few weeks later, after they met, she gave birth to a healthy baby girl. Her boyfriend was there for it. The adoptive couple was in the room next door to them, and they shared a lot of very, very powerful moments. But what was something very unusual in this situation is that when she was at the hospital, the doctor that happened to be on call, which she had never met, because again, we only had one prenatal appointment in her pregnancy, ended up being the doctor that delivered her 19 years ago. This doctor very clearly remembered her mom. She remembered her mom's story, and she remembered that her mom passed away a couple years after she was born. This moment was not a coincidence. This was a God thing. It's pretty amazing what Clarity Clinic is doing. And so I thank you for all of the support that you give. They are partnering with people. They are helping women in crisis, women that are scared, and women that need to make a plan but don't know how to step forward on their own. I am proud to be here this evening, and I want to thank you personally for the support you give to Clarity Clinic.